Hi, my name is Kerry Griffiths. My company is Willowbrook Lifestyle Financial Planning, and I'm a financial planner who works exclusively with women divorcing CEOs. Divorcing a CEO is tricky. Their pay is more complex, their savings can be more complicated and in different countries. They have strong skill sets, strong negotiating skills, and reaching that level of leadership can often come with some personality traits that makes divorcing particularly difficult, makes marriage particularly difficult. So if you find yourself in this position and you're trying to shore yourself up, trying to gain as much knowledge and research as possible, then this video is for you. I'm going to talk you through the 4 stages of my signature WISE methodology that I offer as part of my wealth and divorce service for affluent clients. I'm going to talk you through these so that you can understand independently what you need to do and the stages and steps that you can take. So the first stage of the WISE methodology is wellness. It's about creating financial wellness. It is typical in this kind of a marriage for the CEO, to have managed the finances, and therefore there can be some distance and a lack of confidence financially. It isn't that you don't understand, but you possibly have lost exposure and experience with money. And so the first stage is all about filling in knowledge gaps. What you need to understand at the very least is each of the marital assets. Make sure you know what they are, how they work, and what are the factors concerning each of those. And then you also need to make sure that you really understand his income and his future income, so his pension income as well. So wellness is about making sure that you are fully prepared and absolutely jammed up on the finances before negotiations start, before you kind of get into anything. So you know the starting point really, really well. The second stage is intent. And during intent, I work with my clients to really uncover what a beautiful and full post-divorce life looks like. We talk about what is meaningful to them, home, family, career and lifestyle. And what you really want to be able to do here is understand where you are now and how you got there, and where you want to be for home, family, career and lifestyle, and get some depth. The work that is done there then means that the expenses that we produce are meaningful. They actually reflect a life that you want to live. Intent is the place where we explore how those finances play out over the long term. So we look at those expenses and we look actually further into the future between now and age 100 and see how they evolve. We overlay that with incoming, so what potential work you may do, how that might increase over time as children grow, for example. We overlay it with any state pension, your pension, and we're able to get to a stage where we can see what the gaps look like, what your need is financially in terms of a monthly income or a lump sum. And how we can use that information then is via reports, so that you can document with dignity and poise how much you need and why via your legal team. And if you're doing this work alone, this might be where you want to engage a financial planner to do that cash flow forecasting for you. The next stage is stress test. This is a really important stage to be able to give you the freedom to make the decisions without having to go through costly legal proceedings. So stress test is about really understanding if an offer is being made, if it works for you. So if there's a proposal, if there's an offer, what stress testing allows us to do is overlay that with the work that we've done around the lifestyle you want and need to live, and see if there are any gaps, see if it essentially works for you. As part of intent, we'd have worked out a minimum reservation point, the minimum amount that it would take for something to work for you. And what that allows you to have is freedom to accept offers if you wish. And actually allow you to weigh up the benefits of continuing legal proceedings or starting legal proceedings versus taking a settlement. If you're doing this independently, that's going to be a really key factor for you. You're going to need a way to be able to assess if what being offered to you is going to work. And then the last stage is evolve. This is about making sure you are ready to make the important financial decisions that you need to post-divorce. it is likely that you're going to receive a lump sum, a pension payment, a monthly income, and from that you're going to need to be able to understand what your budget looks like and be able to work to that, but also know what income you can receive from your investments and be ready to make the decisions about how to use that money for your long-term benefit. So at this stage, it's important to make sure you understand how investing works. It's important you understand charges on investments, important you understand risk for investments, understand sustainability, and understand how you need this money to work for you in the long term. So they're the 4 stages of the WISE methodology: wellness, intent, stress test, and evolve. I hope that was useful, and I'm wishing you the very best of luck.